Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. Cams are on. You should get 3. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items by blackjack.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
What is up, pizzas? Cory Vincent here, and you are listening to Video Game Bang, powered by NRG Esports, as well as Mainframe USA clothing line, Insane in the Mainframe, and Antlion Audio. Keep your headphones at a mod mic. My name is Cory. That's the second time I've said that, so I'm going to say it one more time. My name is Cory, and I'm here with Aaron Carter, my co-host. How are you doing, my friend?
I am quite well.
Quite well.
Yes.
Are you sure about that? You seemed a little hesitant.
No, I mean, sorry, I'm a little, it's a little congested. All this cold weather in California.
Oh man, that ice cold 67 degrees.
But we will rebuild. We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a traffic cone get knocked over. It was tremendous.
Actually, real serious. I mean, we had a little small scare yesterday. Did you see that?
Real talk?
Yeah.
What happened?
The little bomb threat. You guys didn't see that on Tower Bridge?
No.
Yeah,
I was on Tower Bridge yesterday.
Oh yeah. Well, then
explains so much.
Yeah, explains a lot.
How'd you get out?
I
Did
don't
the bail was that low?
Yeah, that's dead serious. That's the street that I take to get home every day.
Oh, so it's more scary for you.
So some lady, she went on the bridge and said, "Hey, police officer, man, I got a bomb in here. What are you gonna do about it?"
Oh.
And they said, "Well, pistol whipping is still a thing, so that's one."
You're paraphrasing. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
It's paraphrasing. Yeah.
They got her out unharmed, mind you, because she wasn't black, but and then they had 2 robots. First of all, I didn't know Sacramento can even afford 2 robots, let alone Johnny 5 and Johnny 6 to stroll up to the car and check for bombs.
Yeah.
That's
Come
crazy.
on, man.
So they had it all live on Channel 3, Channel 10, and this is where a conspiracy Aaron comes through, because they get right up to the car, right? Mm-hmm. And then they just cut it off and say, "Well, thanks for watching, us trying to defuse a bomb, but not anymore." So I'm like, "Well, what happened?" And I go there today. There's still a line of cop cars, out on the bridge as I went home, or as I was coming to the studio. Nothing.
Speaking of bombshells, we have all the way from La La Land, Ivy Doomkitty on the show.
Hey, girl.
Wow.
Hey, girl.
How are you guys? Long time no see.
Good. We missed you on the weekend show, but you did make an appearance. You were hanging out with a good friend of yours who's like a wrestling fanatic.
She is. That's the Crystal Method. And honestly, I had no idea you guys were going to be putting me on live. I thought you guys were calling me just to ask a question.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when you guys are like, "Oh, no, you're live." Yeah.
Did you watch
I had a
wrestling
little
with
bit
her?
of backpedaling there. Huh?
Did you watch wrestling with her? The Royal Rumble?
No.
You didn't miss anything.
No.
Yeah, you did.
And
Not my
That's
cup
what I
of
think.
tea.
last man in the octagon over here, David Webb. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I am David Webb, and David Webb is my name.
That's
here.
horrible.
Terrible.
What's
And-
with the entrances?
I don't know. We're
mocking
inspired
him.
from all the wrestling we watched. That's
Oh,
why.
how boring it was?
So
That
basically
was-
what happened. Before we get to our guest, if you guys didn't see, we did an IRL stream on Twitch of our reactions of the WWE Royal Rumble. It's the first time any of us had watched wrestling legit, like in many years. And the game has changed. It's not as cool as it used to be, and that event was garbage. We were
like high quality
quality,
yeah.
stinky garbage.
Yeah.
So we felt so bad. We ended up watching like Royal Rumbles from 1997 and 1998 until we felt better.
Oh, God.
We were super drunk by the end of it.
Actually, I mean, like legit, the other Royal Rumbles were way more entertaining.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Well, we knew who the people were.
And then, there was like sometimes they'd all be in the ring and you'd be like, you know what? Everybody in the ring right now is dead.
They're all taking a nap.
Like literally, legit, everybody in the ring is dead
From
in real
92,
life. Like,
yeah.
they're all dead right now.
Oh yeah, when we were Aaron became Wikipedia, and every time a guy came out, we'd just find out the date they died and what they died of.
Yeah, like steroids, heart attack,
Yep.
gunshot wound to the head.
Heart-induced steroids. Murdered his entire family.
Chris Benoit.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
And we have a special guest on the show today. This dude's awesome. So I got to meet this guy in person when I was at Atlanta for the SMITE World Championship and the HiRez Expo. Welcome to the show, HiRez Dan. How you doing?
I am doing very well. Thank you, Cory.
Did you watch the
How are
Royal
you?
Rumble?
I did not watch the Royal Rumble, no.
Why not, dude? What's up with that?
It just wasn't on my agenda. I didn't even know it was really happening, to be fair.
It wasn't on mine either. I got conned with pizza and beer.
Well, you're a better person for not watching it, definitely.
I had a good feeling I wasn't missing out on anything.
Yeah,
Nope.
you didn't really miss much.
Nah.
So why don't you explain to everyone exactly what you do over at HiRez? And what is HiRez known
Okay.
for?
So, HiRez Studios, we are known for our video games, titles such as SMITE, Tribes Ascend, Paladins, Global Agenda, SMITE Tactics, Jetpack Fighter. We've got a few titles. So what I do, I am the senior esports manager for the company, and I oversee all of the esports initiatives that we facilitate for the games that we publish.
Okay. And specifically with the SMITE World Championship, let's just start there. How did it go for you guys?
Well, it was the best year yet, in my opinion. So I came onto the company about 2.5 years ago. So I was here for the very first SMITE World Championship back in 2015. And the event just gets better and better every year. I was just an administrator on stage for the first one, wrangling the players and whatnot. And this was my first year kind of overseeing the whole thing as a project as a whole. And the event gets bigger and better every year. The numbers were up like 65% since last year's championship.
Ooh.
And we're all feeling pretty high after the event.
But Dan, the real question is, how are the groupies? The SMITE groupies. I know they're out there.
The SMITE community calls them e-girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You know what? Actually, I didn't even know they had a title for them.
and I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know, sir.
Oh, are you a happily married man? Is that what you're doing? Don't throw out that card out for me.
No.
He's like, I wouldn't know.
Dan is a gentleman and a scholar.
Oh,
To the
okay.
fullest, like anything
No.
anyone needed, it was like go to Dan. And it was pretty awesome. That's why we got to talk to him a little bit at the after party. And I think I've said it on the show before. Like, I was thoroughly impressed. I've done a lot of events for, we've done all the cons from San Diego to on over, and we've done E3s and all that kind of stuff. Never have I been to an event where all the staff was super friendly. The atmosphere, everybody there was just excited to be there. And it was amazing. It was one of the best events I've been to. The venue was amazing. It was kind of like an opera house or something. What is that place? The Cobb Energy Center.
It's just a big theater, basically, that's connected to a couple adjacent ballrooms. And there's anything from concerts to plays to esports world championships in there.
It was great. And to summarize the event, NRG obviously won, 2-time world champions.
Yes. Congratulations.
Is that what you call it? Like, I watched. You watched.
Yeah.
You were there.
Uh-huh.
You call that winning? Was there another team on the docket?
What do you mean?
It seemed like NRG was there by themselves.
Well,
They were playing bots on easy.
No way. Dude.
Wow.
The SMITE team.
Shots fired.
The Energy SMITE team, as amazing as they are, like they ran through the season. I think they went undefeated. I think
Yeah.
they lost games, but I don't think they lost any matches. And it was a tough go and a super good event. What were some of those figures, Dan? Like, I know you guys had record viewership and stuff. Why do you think SMITE is gaining popularity?
I just think it's finally at that point, that breaking point. We're 3-4 years into the game, and I think that's the point where where games or esports themselves see either an increase or a decrease, and I think we're just on that upward trend still. We also had we had a big partnership with Twitch that enabled Twitch rewards to be basically handed out to random viewers at certain times, and we gave away a lot of free shit. and turns out people like that. So I think that had a big factor in why the viewership is growing. So we're always just looking for ways to engage the viewers more and get more people involved in watching our games.
One of the things you guys do a lot of stuff differently, actually. What do you guys pride yourself on over at HiRez? Like, how do you guys set yourself apart from the other MOBAs and esports?
I think what sets us apart a lot too is how transparent the company is with the public, and we're just our ability to be able to have fun from anyone in the company, from someone who's they just started a few weeks ago to our president, just constantly goofing around on Twitter, spoiling things. And I just think we bring the kind of this fun atmosphere and feeling to our fans. And I think that kind of sets us apart a lot, because people can identify with us on, a personal level and not feel like they're dealing with some big company or, something like that.
I think your guys' pay structure for the game too is awesome, because like we got in on the what it was, the $30. What did we do, Aaron?
We did the
it was like 20. It wasn't even 30.
when it first came out, it was like a special deal. You get all the guys and everything that comes out later, and I think it was $30. I think it was $29.99.
Oh,
and we came from playing. We didn't really like it, but we played a lot of League where every skin was like $15, and there was no way around it. Like you had to pay for each champion you played. And so when we saw Smite come out, first of all, we liked the perspective that you can use a controller. So for those of you who don't know, Smite is kind of like League of Legends, kind of like Dota, but a whole different perspective, like a whole take on that style of gameplay, where it's actually way more controller friendly if you like to play with a controller, and it's just way more accessible.
It's way better than the other ones, in my humble opinion.
Because you're such a humble guy.
I'm a big HiRez fan, Dan. Can I call you Dan?
You can.
So I started playing that, Smite kind of like right when it released, because I don't think I was in on any of the betas or anything like that. Instantly fell in love with the game. I used to do an article, once a month called the Smite Down, a little thing, you did. You did. You were the source of Smite for Nerd Each time any updates came out or the new gods dropped, I would do a little, blurbs and stuff on it. Yeah. Because I like it. Still love the game today. Still wondering why Ymir's freeze is like 5 years. Just throwing that out there. If you got any pull in the company, let them know. Tired of getting frozen, for like
the whole game,
18 seconds.
Aaron is never this
sounds like you need to buy some beads, sir.
I'm just saying.
Sounds like you need to get good.
I drop beads, get out of it, and then he's just right back in my face. Real quick.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I'm just saying, I've got stats and numbers with other people that say the same thing.
Aaron, I think you got it. No matter how much you butter him up, he's not just going to start, dropping Kefri skins on you.
I'm just saying,
I've never seen you be this nice to a guest before. Ivy, what is chat saying?
Chat right now is just talking about different games that they've been playing. A lot of Fallout 4, Titanfall 2.
I like Titanfall.
Titanfall, right?
He's a douche.
Yeah.
A little bit of Smite.
Like Snot too.
Oh my god. Just Halo 4. A lot of Overwatch going on right now.
So I haven't played too much, Dan, on the console Smite. Enlighten me a little bit if you know. Do they have their own type of like buffs and nerfs for their champions? Is it different, or you guys keep it the same?
It's the exact same. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the console patches will hit a week after the PC patches go out, and it's hard as shit. It's hard as fuck to play that game
on the console. But
I love it. It's amazing.
So why no cross-platform?
For me personally, I'm much more of a PC guy. So like, I find it incredible that these kids can play. I can't even be that good on PC, and these kids are just incredible on the console.
So when you're playing on the PC, you're playing mouse and keyboard, then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Blasphemy.
Of course.
Blasphemy.
That's home. That's my safe place.
See, Aaron plays
Straight up controller
on the PC.
Straight up controller
How
on the
big of a
PC.
disadvantage is he at, Dan? Like, if we did, at the next season's World Championship, if Emilitoo shows up and he's rocking an Xbox controller, what's going to happen to him?
I don't know. He's probably still gonna win, to be honest.
See, there it is. Because I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dan,
No,
but it
that's
feels
a
like
statement to the player,
no. But
okay.
I'm saying because if you would say Emilitoo is the highest level, right? He's at the highest level.
He's up there, yeah.
And Dan just said he feels like he would still win if he had a controller in his hand.
I think he was being a little facetious.
I think
I'm not.
He's
I
not.
wasn't.
There
Really?
it is.
I'll put money on it.
I'd put money on it too. I think the playing field is leveled with SMITE, at least when it comes to keyboard and mouse and controller. I think you can make those. That's still that height.
I guess it depends on who you're playing with. Because for me, like the characters I play, they have a lot more skill hits that I have to hit. And it's a lot easier to hit with a mouse and keyboard than it is with a controller.
Who are you playing,
Yeah,
Dan? Who you playing with?
Who am I playing with?
Yeah, who are you running?
Anubis is my go-to.
Okay, all right.
I'm a mage guy. I'm a mage and hunter guy. I like to build all the damage and no defense, and just basically be a glass cannon.
Okay. See, with that, you can say yeah, mouse and keyboard. That's what you're going. See, I run Kefri, right? So it's a little different. It's a little different. Trying to res people and stuff like that. Trying to hit the ult on them and stuff like that. It's kind of a little difficult with the controller, but I still get down. Body blocks, grabs, like I can.
Yeah, but think how much better you would be if you had a mouse and you could just move the mouse and click on who you want to res instead of going, Webb, you got in my way. I was trying to res Cory.
My team is strong, man. You're the only person that I keep resing because they keep.
Really, you're the only one who needs those reses.
Because I'm a mage.
No, that's no excuse.
You're a mage who positions himself very badly.
Dan, tell him. That's no excuse.
I don't know. We should be getting rezzed. I get rezzed all the time, so.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you.
Which brings us to our next segment. Brain bang, brain, brain, bang, brain, bang, brain. You brain bang, brain, bang, brain. You vote on Twitter, then we brain bang.
Oh God.
Sorry, Dan.
I don't know why you guys diss on my
Don't be
theme
sorry.
songs. That theme
Don't
song
be
was
sorry.
amazing.
That's
No.
totally out of our control. We apologize.
The question this week. What's going on?
I was curious about what the segment is, but I have a feeling you're about to explain it.
That's how the game works. Yeah. So basically, we went to Twitter and I asked on the NRG account this week. I said, now that SMITE has released Season 4, what's your favorite part? And the options were the NRG bundle, character balances, UI tweaks, or other. With 10% was UI tweaks. So there were some significant changes to the UI. It's not like you're not going to recognize it, but what were some of the major ones that you guys released?
Well, one of the major things, at least in my department, is the season ticket. Yeah, the season ticket got a huge overhaul, and it's structured a little differently now. I guess I'll explain a little bit about it. Is now the season ticket is available to all players throughout the whole year.
Yeah, baby.
For free.
Yeah, baby.
And the season is going to follow our pro scene. So our pro scene is split into 3 splits this year, one for the spring, summer, and fall seasons. And basically what players will be able to unlock a bundle for each season, and that includes players are able to gain double the amount of fantasy points that they get if they vote on games correctly, as well as like some cool skins and whatnot that come along with it. So that was what I was focused on primarily.
So I want to know something now that we're talking about that. Back in the, I think it was the old days when the game was like brand new. When you were in the wait screen, there would be that awesome dude who would give you the results to the games. He would say things like,
"Oh yeah,
Dignitas,
yeah." What happened to that?
Yeah, where'd that guy go?
Yeah, we don't talk about that guy anymore. He's gone. He's gone now.
I mean, so that means you're looking for another one, right? I'm just saying, Team Dignitas just lost.
At the end of the day, it's usually some guy saying, like, people could be taking a guess online and being like, "Yo, yeah, they win." they win this game, and everyone's like, oh, okay, everyone get your votes in.
Oh, I see.
And it could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, Twitch chat is a dangerous place, man. I wouldn't put your money on Twitch chat.
I wouldn't put anything in Twitch chat, honestly. Number 14 was other. People were replying to that. Let's see what they're saying.
What did they say anything about like Vamana's like his new look and everything like that?
Yeah, that was in there.
Move more away from a baby, I guess.
I guess there was some changes into how the matchmaking puts people on the servers.
Oh, well, you got some of that, huh?
Yeah, there was people talking about that. 24% was character balances. So there were a lot of character balances. Some of them were pretty significant, I guess. What was one of the ones that was making people angry? Was it the Hell change?
Was it the Ymir?
No, it wasn't.
I'm just saying.
Was it the Ymir?
What were some of the balances that you guys made this year? Some of the more significant ones.
Well, to be honest, I haven't even looked at the patch notes.
Oh, really?
I was planning on playing today.
Yeah, no problem. And then
to go through some of the things, but yeah, no, I've been out of the loop. I hear Jingwei is still absolutely insane, so I'm sure she's just the same though.
Yeah. 53% was the NRG bundle, but I think the audience that we were catering to was pretty biased. But
that seems so. Yeah.
that skin is incredible. That Ao Kwong skin is super dope. And from what I hear, there's an even cooler one coming up. What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, you heard right. Oh, you want to hear about the one that hasn't been told about yet?
Yeah, just
or isn't out yet?
You can tease. You can tease it.
Yeah, I can tease a little bit. So it's cool. It's fucking cool. I saw the design come through, and I got like basically one of the first looks at it, and it might be one of the coolest, if not the coolest, championship skin we've ever released. So the way it works is the teams that win the world championship, they all get they'll get a skin for their team, and it's basically a few tiers up from the normal skins that we do for our esports organizations throughout the year. It basically acts as like a tier 2 or tier 3 skin in our tiered system. I think there's tiers 1 through 5, and it's up there in like the 2-3. So we get bonus love from the devs, and they work their magic on this one. It's really good. I think all Emilitoo fans out there are going to be pretty happy about it.
I'm so excited to see it. I can't wait. And that's the one thing I want to say about SMITE in general. You guys do such a good job on those skins, and you guys have like the perfect system for how you release them and make them attainable so that they really have value. Like a good skin, if you want it, like you got to either grind for it or get super lucky in like a giveaway of some kind, because people go nuts for these skins. I've been bugging you, I think, every single day for the Thor one, because it's just legit.
That mech one? Oh, man.
Yeah, see, you even know the mech one.
Yeah, that anime Thor is the dopest like skin out. And I know there's the Natos. He has kind of a similar look.
Oh,
but,
yeah, he is.
But that transformation when he ults, come on now, like.
Oh yeah.
That's dope. I wish like we had a whole bunch more skins like that. I'm still waiting on some more Kefri skins to pop off. I just got the lobster one, but
Kefri's got like 12 skins right now.
Oh
right?
No, he needs 24. If he's my main, of course he needs. I need to be switching skins each match. That's what.
That lobster one is ridiculous.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I might. I'll put in a good word.
And since you got some more pool, I got a list real quick. Dan,
Cory, can you mute his mic?
So I mean, how do you? I mean, I like how they put the other mode. What was it? The 3v3, the joust. How they gave you kind of a ranked joust. Can we get?
I love joust.
Can we get a ranked arena in here?
Ranked arena.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Just
I don't know.
Mayhem.
That's a tall order.
Just some mayhem.
I think you got the wrong guy on the line to make that happen for you, man.
I think you can do it, Dan. I think you can if you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you want. I'm just saying.
Dan was the guy we went to for just about everything. I felt bad by the end of our time at SWC, because like every 2 minutes I'd be at that front desk being like, Dan, Andy invited one of the Rocket League players. Can we get him and his dad a pass?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And Dan would just make it happen. It was pretty awesome.
See, so I'm hearing you're the man to talk to then. Arena.
So
That's true. All right, ranked arena, next patch.
Oh
confirmed.
man, confirmed. Trust me, I'll be right there. Straight platinum day one.
All right, Ivy.
Diamond maybe.
What's chat saying, Ivy? Besides complimenting your hair.
Oh god, you saw that?
I did see it. Someone in chat said, Ivy, your hair is as red as the red ring of death on my Xbox 360.
Is that negging?
I don't know what
That is negging.
Okay.
That's Anthony who's trolling me. He's an avid fan of PS4 and hates the fact that I absolutely love Xbone and that I use my PS4 as a space heater.
Wow. Why is your PS4 overheating like that though?
No. No, I play on PS4 too, but I prefer Xbone. Chat's talking about wanting Farmville to come back.
Oh, there you go.
Glad to see they're on task.
They're so focused, it's ridiculous.
And a lot of them are definitely PC Master Race fans. There's a little bit of talk on Nintendo Switch. They don't seem like they care too much about Nintendo Switch.
Any plans to bring the old Smite over to the Switch?
Oh yeah, there's a huge crowd begging for that one, right, Dan?
I would honestly love to see what that would look like.
Because I mean, the Switch is going esports, centric, right?
Oh, that's right.
Think about it.
That's right. I saw the
Switch.
trailer.
Yeah, so I mean, you put the Smite on there and be like, boom, we're the first esports on the Switch, minus the painting game, whatever that one is.
Splatoon.
Whatever. Nobody's playing that. Let's face that.
Arms is trying to get into the Evo scene.
Arms?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy
we'll wait till they come
Ninja
out.
wants more Raijin skins. Which
You know what?
They just put out a dope Donkey Kong one, man.
Yeah, that
What
one's
more
cool.
do you want?
Oh, that one is dope.
I got a question for you, Dan. How do they stay out of the lawsuits with that stuff?
Some of them are riding the line.
They're riding the
Not
line.
gonna
I
lie.
remember we had a Bastet skin a while back that got a little, got taken away. So,
You can't win them all, man.
yeah, because it was what I think a Catwoman one. I think it was.
Yeah, I think was it? Yeah, they're probably too close to Catwoman.
I don't think that was the name.
No, it wasn't the name. Yeah,
It was Woman Cat. If I remember right.
Feline woman.
Feline woman. Feline female.
Yeah.
no.
We got good
Lawyers.
what's the good lawyers. That's true. And I think we're just doing the right amount of tweaking to make it happen.
I see raw skins, right? Because to me he has some of the dope ones as well. Like
Raw America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Raw
And you
America
guys'
is-
names are completely on point.
yes,
Oh yeah, Raw America is one of my favorite.
the skins are definitely on point with all of them right there. But back to that Ymir nerf.
Oh God, here we don't have enough time in the day.
I'm just saying.
I see.
This
I see where this is going.
This whole thing was just a trap to get Aaron to try and get you to nerf Ymir.
I'm just saying.
We've been caught.
You know why? Because this is the response I get after I write HiRez. I'm a big fan of you guys. This is horrible.
I've never been happier to hear this music.
That's sad, then.
Well,
That is extremely sad.
it's a testament.
Webb slinging the news.
That is,
Again,
of course,
Dan,
Our
sorry.
theme song for Webb is slinging the news.
Apologize, Dan.
That was for Dan to get him out of the corner you keep trying to back him into.
That's
with
not a
the
corner,
Damn
you
Ymir
know?
nerfs.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm
No
just
problem.
saying.
I got your back, Dan.
That's not a corner, That's.
I think Ymir's perfectly balanced. I think Aaron, you
serious?
really need to get good.
Are you serious?
I think you just need to buy beats.
Come on now. He's like so fast too. No boots. No boots.
So in the
fast.
news this week, we
It's ridiculous. That's like he's ice. He should be slow. What is going on here? Go ahead.
You
Whatever.
done? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You need to take a breather.
I mean, we got HiRez on the line. That's
You
what I
gonna-
was trying to
you
get.
gonna-
Whatever. Take it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Well, since we have HiRez on the line, found some HiRez news. So Oceania area of the world is going to be included in the esports for 2017.
That's correct.
Why the
includes
racism? That's the question.
that includes Australia and New Zealand. So this is the first time that they're going to be included in the world events, right?
This will be the first time that they attend an event outside of HRX. Yes, the first mid-season LAN that they will be attending is SMITE Masters, happening in late April. And yeah, I mean, to be fair, we've worked with partners like Double Jump, and they help facilitate our esports down in the Oceanic region. So I mean, we've always been involved in what goes on throughout the year since we started. You know, we support our leagues in China, in Latin America, Brazil, Oceania, and we kind of have partners down in those countries and those regions that help, you know, kind of follow paths that we all work together on that kind of culminate at these different events. Now those teams that will be attending, you know, sort of more international events throughout the year, and that's the general plan for season 4. But yeah, I mean, I was just down in Sydney it was during Thanksgiving for their regional championship, which was the tournament that qualified the team for HRX. I mean, the player base is just super passionate. The players are all awesome. And yeah, we're happy to be working with them more throughout the year.
The world skill level of SMITE is getting better. Like, I think
it is.
There was kind of a stigma that North America was just the best, hands down, and then you have like a major upset at the last event, like with Lich. You know, they eliminated an American team, didn't they?
They didn't eliminate them, but they took one of the placement round games off of the third place North American team.
Yeah,
that came into the event.
That's right, and that put them like, and it was like a huge upset. People were super shocked that the Latin American team placed so well, but and then let alone you know, people were saying that EU was just going to get smashed by the NA teams, and then we had an all EU final. Why do you think is the world finally catching up, and what are you guys doing to foster skill in worldwide?
So I think the skill gap is definitely closing. You know, I mean, when the game was first released, there was the North American and European regions just had a lot more time with the game than before we published, you know, everywhere else in the world. So, you know, the players that, you know, were at the top of the North American and European scenes were always dominating because everyone else was just, you know, ages behind the amount of time that the players had spent with the game. So some of the things that we do to, you know, kind of close that skill gap are things like that we're doing this year, where we, you know, the only way to get better is to play people who are better than you. So, you know, we're trying to have the international teams be playing and be involved in tournaments with, you know, the highest level of competition throughout the year, so that you know, they're able to really put their skills to the test and see and develop their team and their regions, you know, because then they take those skills back to their region, and then they're the team to beat down there, and you know, it kind of just trickles down.
So there's been a lot of pretty big moves in rosters this year. Zyros is back in the competitive scene too, and he's been dominating. And from what I've seen from his highlights,
yeah.
What are your, from your perspective, some of the teams to watch that weren't necessarily top tier in the last season?
I think Variety's new team. They just dominated the open bracket qualifiers in Europe. It was he was the sole laner for Obey, the team the runner-up of the World Championship this year. He kind of formed a new team with a lot of high-level players, so I would keep an eye out for them. I would keep an eye out for really any team with, I feel like, the ex-Sanguine. Sanguine was the fifth place team in Europe at the end of last year, but something in them just kind of clicked towards when we had our regional championships back in November. It was mid-November. So the cool thing is that we did last year was we brought every team to LAN. Like every team in the league came to LAN at least once in the fall, and I mean, it's just done wonders. You know, when these kids come to LAN, there's just something special that, you know, they get a taste of, you know, what it's like to be at the top. Even if they weren't at the top, you know, they know what it's like to go to LAN, and, you know, once they win a game or two games or a set or, you know, whatever they do here, It just fuels this thing inside them that it makes them a lot better. So, and previously we were only taking, top, 2, 3, 4 teams per region to land. So if you were in the bottom 4, you would never see that side of the league. So,
well, you guys are great. Like, I don't know how much HiRez has to do with it or the game itself, but you guys are fortunate enough just to have so many like huge personalities. Like you look on SMITE, for example, you have iRaffer, and then, Luminosity had I can't even think of his name, but the dude who everyone loved. No.
Barracuda and Jeff Hinla.
Yeah, people love those guys. These guys are selling merch like crazy.
Oh yeah.
And it's just, you don't really see that all that much, in my opinion. In some of the other ones, you got guys that are good, but these guys are not only good, but they got these huge personalities. What do you think? I mean, there's a lot of talk now. NRG's won 2 world championships in a row. What are the odds of a 3-peat? And what are you gonna do to you guys got to build a statue of these guys or something if they do the 3-peat? Like,
a little biased.
It's hard,
it's a dynasty. It's a dynasty right there.
No, it is.
It's hard to win one championship.
Yeah.
In anything, let alone 2. And then if they pull a 3-peat,
they pull a 3. Yeah.
You have to give them their own characters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, you guys win enough championships, maybe there'll be a championship skin for each of the players.
No, I mean, yes. So you mentioned Variety's new team, which looks incredible. No doubt, NRG is going to have a tougher road ahead of them. What's the next big event we're going to be able to see these guys at? LAN.
So the next big LAN event, it will be the culmination of the Spring Split. The Spring Split starts on February 18th, and it will run until the end of March. And then that qualifies team, depending on where teams place in that online portion, there will be the top teams will automatically qualify for the spring finals, which is SMITE Masters, and that's the big international tournament in the mid-end of April. But before that, the teams that don't automatically qualify will all be coming to our first gauntlet LAN. So we ran a gauntlet series where it's sort of like a ladder. It's just a ladder format where teams, if you're at the bottom, you got to fight your way up, and then we'll be taking a few teams from that tournament per region to SMITE Masters. So that is I believe it's the first full week of April. So I believe the 6th through 9th, or it's the following week after that. I'll have to double check. That month is packed with LANs.
God, this is an event you have to go to, Aaron. As a SMITE fan, you have to check out a HiRez event, and I recommend it to anybody out there. Like if you look at your favorite esport and say it's SMITE, and you're in that hemisphere or not, and you can get out there, go check out an event. It's like a party. The whole thing was ran so great. It's like, what do you call that? Fan service? Like when fan service, like when they really just pull an event just to make the fans happy.
That may not be the correct term.
I don't think that's the right term.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
Fan service is something different, especially for the anime community. I know that for sure.
I believe greatest of all time is the word you're looking at.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah, let's just go with that one.
There
Fan service is not
yeah.
Lip service? Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, that's it.
That's another
Nailed
business altogether.
Mouth
I
service?
mean,
No?
yeah.
Full service?
Oh wow.
Phrasing.
Ivy, what's chat saying?
So they're stuck on fan service now.
I love that I have an out. And anytime I talk myself into a corner, just, Ivy, what's going on with chat?
Chat's been talking about GTA. A lot of GTA talk on here right now.
What do you got? I hear you have some GTA news.
Yeah, so Rockstar just fixed this exploit in the Pacific Standard job heist. So this exploit has been going on for about 2 years, and basically the last leg of the heist, you are supposed to jump on motorcycles and you finish it out on motorcycles. You're dodging cops, dodging bullets, but there's an exploit to where you can go to your garage and there's a armored car called the Kuruma. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but
It's
basically
a video game. You are.
Your crew climbs into that and then you take off. It's armored, so you don't need to worry
Can't do
about
anything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do anything. So you get away easily and you have like millions of dollars to split.
So basically what you're saying is Rockstar's hating.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Rockstar took that out. So now you
Hey.
can no longer get to your garage in the heist to get to the Kuruma.
Did they say why did it take them that long?
They didn't, as far as I've seen, they haven't announced anything. Like, they haven't released a statement. They just took it out. And they didn't even say that they're going to take it out, which is all of a sudden it's gone. And you have a huge mixed reaction from fans, from players. You have, of course, the ones that are pissed and they're upset. They're
For
going to
what?
uninstall
For what?
because okay.
Oh, we made the game tougher?
I'm not saying I agree with them, but to me, it's like after 2 years, you're gonna do it. Like it kind of seems like it's been 2 years. Just
Yeah,
let it go.
no, it's not let it go. It's we saw an exploit in our game, and we're stopping that. It's the same thing with that whack game Destiny. Whenever there was an exploit in that, and they dropped it off, right? The farming or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
but it
the
wasn't 2
cave?
years.
Oh yeah, okay. So they're a little slow. But Rockstar
But-
keeps it moving. They got updates.
Then you got on the complete polar opposite of the spectrum. You have people that are way happier about this because they're saying that the whole thing with GTA Online is anytime you got on there and you wanted to do a heist, that's the only heist people wanted to do. Because it
of
was
that
so
exploit?
easy.
Oh.
You come out with millions of dollars
Yeah.
and you just go and you just keep running. You farm it.
Yeah, I stand with
You
the
know.
happy ones. I stand with them.
And so yeah, it's you have people that are doing
Are they boycotting inside the game? Is
They're-
that what they're doing?
sort of. I mean, you had people that were destroying their Kuruma cars.
Okay.
They were holding funerals for it. They were.
That's stupid.
It's this huge thing in the
So
community.
stupid. Ivy, did you ever get a chance to play GTA 5?
No, I played 4.
Is it okay? So it's not like a moral objection.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
You think it's like
I-
Westworld?
Some people do have that moral objection against the Grand
No,
Theft.
I will admit this. When I played, I would laugh maniacally as I would run over people.
Well, then you're just a sick person. That's what that is.
Polar
That-
opposite
yeah,
of a moral
that's just a
I
objection.
sick
think that's why she didn't play 5 because it was too real.
Like I would try to hit a car as hard as I could, just to see how fast, and how far like my body would fly through the window because I thought it was hilarious as
Oh,
hell.
sadomasochist is what she is. I see.
So wrong, but it was so much fun.
I have a number for a great counselor.
Yeah.
Dan, did you ever get a chance to play GTA 5?
I did not.
A little busy, or what's up? Are you?
Oh,
why,
yeah.
why you hating?
You said
man?
morally. I'm morally against that.
I just GTA wasn't on my list of games that I played, man.
What is on your list? I want to know. Do you play many games outside of your guys' own roster?
Outside of the own roster, yeah, I play. I'm like a shooter guy. I like obviously Paladins, Overwatch, Counter-Strike Go. I'm a big fan of Rocket League.
Look, all great games. And when you guys, okay, since you brought it up, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but since you did, the Paladins Overwatch thing. Everybody who knows anything knows that Paladins was in development first, and we talked about it on our show a lot. But it seems like you guys did a little bit of damage control when people were doing all that, all the memes and stuff like that. But was it just best to let it blow over because it seems like it did?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they're two games that are in a similar genre. So I mean, there's overlap in any games that are similar.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, let the people talk, and I mean, we're still seeing a growing player base with our game, and I'm sure Blizzard is too, and that's it. Everybody's cooking.
We seeing Paladins on consoles.
Yeah.
I don't want to say no,
Okay.
but I don't know if I can say yes.
I'm pretty. You don't have to say anything. It's cool. I'm pretty sure, Aaron, that they've already announced beta, or there's already.
Have
beta,
they?
Yeah, I
beta
saw
I haven't kept up on
Yeah.
Yeah, on the Paladins website. You
Okay.
can sign
Then
up for the beta.
any more crossovers? Because I really liked how they did the crossover with characters, like how you had Grover or whatever on Paladins.
Oh yeah.
That came from
yeah.
SMITE. I really liked
Oh,
how
yeah.
they did that.
That's cool.
We see any more crossovers back and forth?
Even if he knew, he couldn't tell you, Aaron.
Oh no,
I don't know.
This
I
is what
think,
we're here for. We're here to get the scoops. It's not play safe. This isn't play safe.
I think there's plenty of room for overlap. I don't know if there's anything directly in the pipeline that's going to be out in the immediate future, but there's everything from like full characters like Grover and the Sylvanas sort of thing, where it's an actual playable character, and then we have like the Ares Fernando skin, in the Fernando Aries skin. So I mean, we're definitely gonna be exploiting stuff like that as we go down the road for sure.
Paladins was lit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They had their own little section there, and that, if I'm correct, was that an invitational or was that an open?
It was basically an open. So each region had a championship that played into that qualified a team for the tournament.
And what are the prospects looking of for Paladins? Are you seeing some stars in the making, and how does it compare to the early days of SMITE?
I would say it's right on track with the early days of SMITE. I mean, the competitive community early on they are passionate kids. Let me tell you, I love seeing and facilitating a shooter. It's cool to see that. Before Paladins, I didn't really facilitate or administrate any first-person shooter esport, and I mean these kids get fired up. But as far as new talent, it's very interesting because there's a team out of the Oceanic region that placed in the top 4 of the tournament, and for that to happen so early on is just something that SMITE never saw. We just had our first international upset between the NAEU region in SMITE this year that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
And here, we're basically heading into season 1 of Paladins, and it's already happened.
That's incredible.
So super cool to see. The player base around the world is very, very big. We have big player bases in the Brazilian region. Those guys are awesome. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the competition is a lot more tight knit in the early days than it was with SMITE.
Dan, let me touch on the community. Pause for a second, because the SMITE community, hands down, that I've played for years now, is one of the most nicest communities I've played for MOBAs. Right?
Yeah, it's the least toxic I've ever been.
So it's like playing with a whole bunch of Canadians. So it's
Wow.
I promise you, we'll play 17 matches straight, and we'll get maybe one guy who's toxic.
Well,
and,
yeah,
and it was he
those
clearly
would be
just
the
came off a
one.
league. Yeah,
Yeah, his league game is loading.
exactly. So he's playing.
Yeah.
So it's all right, whatever. And then what do you think is the cause behind that? Because it's been that way from the jump, and then years later, it's still that way. Why is the community so positive in the SMITE community as opposed to other MOBAs when they're just so toxic?
I'm not sure what the exact pinpoint of it is. I mean, we try to breed our player bases to just be those kind of positive individuals. We don't really condone any of the negative behavior that goes on in any game. Our support system is pretty tight, so if people are mouthing off in chat or whatnot, they're going to get punished for it. So whether or not that people are afraid to get banned, or whether we're just attracting that kind of community based on the way that our company operates, I think that has a big play in it too. It's I think I touched on this earlier, where it's just what kind of company we are. I think because of that, we're attracting. It's just the law of attraction at work, man.
And I think I see it on up to the pros too. In some of the other games, you look at the figureheads and some of the most popular people kind of behind the scenes, and you see that they are kind of that trolley type person. But for everyone I met at the event, and all the pros were all just super cool people. I didn't really have any negative experiences with anybody. I think if anybody were bad guys, it was our SMITE team.
Wow.
We got iRaffer saying NA sucks, but it was all out of fun. No one took it seriously. No one was he's anti-American. It was just super fun. It was, and then he humps the hammer when he gets the thing real quick. It was just the whole thing was.
So he molested the hammer right when he got it, so it was cool.
I think
He molested the hammer.
what went through your mind as a HiRez employee when Raffer grabs the trophy and then proceeds to hump it?
All right, so if you know the Twitch emote, not like this.
Oh yes.
Yeah. That's about what I look like. when I saw it happen. Oh no, what's he doing? No.
Michael Scott. No, God, no.
I think if you
It can't be undone what he's done.
Yeah.
God.
And if you sum up iRaffer like in one picture, it's that one picture that someone grabbed of that moment perfectly. And now it's a T-shirt.
Oh yeah. Now it's one of his Twitch emotes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Somebody in our chat, like, I think it was last week, they had it.
I think I have it too then because I sent.
Yeah,
to
let's
iRaffer.
see some of those Raffer emotes if you've got them in chat.
Oh,
man.
snap! Yeah, I got it right there. I'm gonna start spamming it for you guys. What do we got in the news, Webb?
All right. Well, so we talked a little bit about. We mentioned Overwatch. So got to talk about a character that's getting a buff. Bastion.
Because that's what everybody was just
he's-
looking for right now.
He's getting buffed, and I had to reread this headline a couple of times because I thought, no, they must mean nerfed. No, it's buffed. There is a character. I'm not gonna be able to pronounce his name. Rareth Lynx, who has spent more than 90 hours of Overwatch playing as Bastion, and he is a big speaker outer of
Speaker outer, right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's what I'm rolling with. Trying to get Bastion buffed. He says that Bastion has a huge disadvantage compared to the other defensive characters. He's slow moving.
True.
When he's in recon mode, his spray is just kind of has way too big of a spread.
It does.
Are
It
not
does.
very accurate. And then going into turret mode is basically suicidal because you have to have somebody there babysitting you. Otherwise, you're headshot and you're done.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like Transformer fast, just a
Yeah.
couple of.
Oh yeah, because it does take a minute to get.
Yeah,
into
you
it.
do. Yeah, and then by the time that you set up, and then try to aim, you're like
out.
you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done.
So Blizzard is abiding, and they are
The dude abides. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the dude abides. They are lowering the spread and increase the magazine when you are in recon mode. So you have more ammo and a little bit more accuracy. In sentry mode, they're focusing this into more of a tank buster and barrier buster mode.
Yeah. They want to get rid of that meta, that 2-tank meta.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're increasing the spread, and then they're removing the ability to take headshots. So
That's
headshots in turret mode aren't going to be a thing.
I don't think people are saying he's getting a buff. This is balancing.
It's balancing.
I wouldn't call this a buff or a nerf because so far everything I've read makes it seem like I haven't heard anything like, oh, that's bullshit.
Right.
It's like kind of pretty much fair. And I think Siegel just went out and did a couple interviews. He says that essentially this is going to turn Bastion into another soldier.
Yeah, from what I've read, it's basically going to make him more of a viable character to have.
Because right now, I mean,
He's kind of a joke character.
he's a joke character at a higher level.
Right.
If you just do some troll games at a low SR, you just set up with Bastion and wreck face. But he doesn't get a lot of play.
No.
Chat
Because-
seemed pretty happy about that, though.
About the
buff?
I don't care about
Yeah,
Chat
they
Ivy.
seem pretty happy.
I don't care. I want to know what you think.
I think it's fine. I think it's good that they're doing it.
Is this going to turn you into a Bastion main?
Well, I liked playing with Bastion, but you get owned with him really quickly. So I switched over to Mercy or any one of the other or Diva. I'm kind of leaning away from Reaper right now.
You guys taking a break?
I'm taking a break from Reaper. We've had some differences as of late. Our relationship's a little,
Dead.
Terrible.
Yeah, you could say that.
Are you going to do now? That's if you can take a Bastion cosplay and make that sexy, then you deserve all the awards in the world for cosplay.
Oh man, I don't know about that.
All of them.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Negri did it
that's-
with Roadhog. I think you can do it with Bastion.
It's a little more difficult.
Yeah,
It-
we'll see. We'll see. They are wanting Soldier 76 to get buffed though.
Buffed?
Why?
They're saying that in
Yeah.
chat.
What's the reason?
Yeah,
Did
they want
get-
him. They want more ammo.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, shut up.
That
Wow.
You know what? I can see that for his ult because I swear you run through a whole clip of when you're doing his ult fast.
and then the
you
very
have to
end of the ult
reload.
is you reloading.
Yeah.
And then the ult's done.
Yeah, so I can see that. Either the ult needs to last longer, he needs to get a bigger clip, or he needs to reload faster.
Dan, what are your thoughts on Overwatch? You said you've gotten to play it. What characters do you like?
Overwatch characters. Tracer.
Who's your main?
Tracer and Pharah. Those are my main bays.
So you're that DPS. What's your are you ranked?
Yes, I haven't played too much rank though. I really haven't played too much Overwatch as of late, but I think I'm in like the 2600 range.
Not bad.
Oh, damn.
That was like where I got placed.
Did you get a perfect placement?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I think I lost like four of my qualifiers.
I mean, it's cool. We all
No,
can.
but see, Aaron, here's the thing, though. Is you
can.
got perfect placement on the PS4, so it really
Yeah.
doesn't
It
make
really
anything.
doesn't mean
It
anything.
means the most.
It was weird because my cousin, my cousin plays Overwatch specifically on the PS4, and she did a Snapchat and sent me messages and put it all over social media that she hit 4,000 SR on a PS4, and it was just kind of like, okay, that doesn't get you anything or
The
mean
slowest
anything
of claps.
anywhere.
Well, I mean, think about it.
You can't go pro. If she had 4,000 SR on PC, she'd probably be queuing with professionals and actually, be something.
She still wouldn't.
She might be doing something with her life.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's what it is.
She in chat. Oh, there she is. Yep.
Oh,
She's in chat.
She's in chat. Oh shit.
What a hater.
Hey cousin, how's it going, girl? All right. I think we have time for one more story.
One more story.
Make it
All
a
right.
quick one.
Yeah, I got a quick one. So, we all know that the Nintendo Switch is coming out in March, and Nintendo has officially confirmed that they have ended production on the Wii U globally.
Oh, damn it.
Well, it's no.
I was just about
The
to
reason
go
why I
buy
put it in
one.
there is it's interesting because to put it in perspective, so the Wii when the Wii came out, when the Wii was out, and then the Wii U was released. Wii U was released on November 18th, 2012, and then on October 20th, 2013, almost a year later, is when Nintendo officially stopped production on the Wii.
Okay.
And now you have the Switch coming out, and they're not even waiting for the Switch. It's a month before
yeah.
the Switch is even out.
Yeah.
They're like, nope, we're done.
Oh, no, they're cutting
We're
the
gonna end
jobs.
that.
Look
Yeah.
at the difference. The Wii was a success.
Exactly.
The Wii U was an utter disaster.
Yeah. I just saw a thing where they were with, what's his name, Matt Pat on YouTube,
Yeah.
where he was debating with Reggie of, like, why Nintendo shouldn't just go straight software. Did you see that?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
It's a pretty good one. You should go watch it if you have a chance out there in podcasting land. But they make some good arguments. I still feel that Nintendo should not stop making consoles because they have some major whiffs out there.
Yeah.
The Wii U definitely is one of them. Virtual Boy.
GameCube was considered a failure too.
Yeah, it was considered
Yeah, it
a failure, even though there was.
Even though we look back at it with
yeah,
fond memories,
I look at it
financially
fond,
it was a
yeah.
disaster.
Yeah, the Virtual Boy making eyes bleed. It was terrible. The Game Boy Micro. Did you play that one?
No,
Exactly.
I forgot about the Game Boy
Yeah.
Micro.
They had some garbage out there, but I think because they take those chances to innovate when it comes to hardware,
Yeah.
I want them in the game still.
I think the best news from Nintendo, the saving grace, is that they finally came out with the prices for their annual subscription. for
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Saw that.
online.
$2 a month?
Actually,
Not far.
about 17. They gave like an estimate of what it's going to cost, and it'll be about 17 to $26 a year.
Oh man, they're winning on all fronts.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
When I saw that, because I saw that like an hour before the show started, that made me not so frustrated with the free game for only a month.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, if
No,
I'm
it's still garbage. I'm
It's
sorry.
still, it's garbage, but at least I'm not paying $60 a month for an online service or $60 a year for an online service and only getting the game for a month.
Well, that is our show, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do the wrap up here. And then after the show, stick around if you're on Twitch and Facebook because we will do a post-show special content just for you guys with Ivy, Aaron, myself, and David. Dan, please tell everyone where they can find you on social media and where they could learn more and play SMITE.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can find me at HiRez Dan on Twitter. And if you want to know more about SMITE esports, you can visit esports.smitegame.com.
Simple, to the point. I like that. I like all your guys' staff, honestly. You guys have HiRez Alyssa, HiRez Savvy. Like, all you guys are so dope. I really appreciate your guys' staff. They're worth a follow, and they're very enthusiastic about the game. If you like the game and you want to know the most recent things of what's going on, or what teams to watch out for,
or you just want Arena to be
or
ranked,
if you want to bitch about Ymir,
if you want Ymir to be nerfed, because apparently that's a thing.
You can send those ones directly to Aaron.
Oh yeah,
send those.
I'll make it happen. I'll start a petition. I'll start a petition.
Please don't bother HiRez Dan about Ymir. Bother VGB Aaron.
Dan, you'll see it.
I'll make sure to forward all of those inquiries to you.
Thank you. Jeez, now I'm never gonna get my Thor skin from him. You bastard.
First of all, that's disgusting.
You pissed him off, and he's never gonna come back. Ivy, what's going on your Patreon? Where can people subscribe to you on Patreon?
You can find me at patreon.com/Ivy Doomkitty, and all social media under Ivy Doomkitty as well.
I love it. All right, we had a great show. Thanks to Dan. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, David. My name is Cory, and you've just been banged. Boom. All right.
That's it.
Recording is over. Quick and painless. Quick and painless.
We're still streaming on Facebook right now.
We're
still on
everywhere.
Facebook. We're still on Twitch.
I like it.
But now the official,
right.
for the podcast people, they won't get to hear all this stuff. So thanks, Dan, for all your time.
Cool, no problem. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
No, I had fun.
Do you do a lot of these podcasts, or?
I've hopped on a few. More so now that I've transitioned into the lead role over here, and you just got to be able to talk about it.
How are you liking the lead role? Are you digging it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it. Yeah, I mean, before I was in it, I was doing a lot of graphic work, like I said. I was telling somebody earlier today, but I used to do a lot of graphic work, and now it's more just overseeing the esports as a whole and trying to make things better.
No, dude,
all the time.
You are good at your job. Everyone over at Energy, it's anytime there's anything, it's go to Dan. Dan gets shit done. So we really appreciate you, man. And
it's true. I'm glad that's what I'm being known for.
It is. It's legit. So yeah, thanks for all that you've done and all the support for doing the podcast and NRG. And we'll let you go, man.
Cool, man. Thank you so much again for having me. And yeah, we'll be in touch.
See you later, dude.
See ya. Thanks.
See ya. Bye-bye, guys.
Later.
All right, he's a dope guy.
He's cool.
Legit. We really need to make a VGB trip out to the next HiRez event because
done.
It's so fun. I'm gonna actually
already.
start recording again, and we're gonna do a bonus Patreon only podcast. You guys cool with that?
I'm so cool. I'm like Ymir.
God, Aaron, we need to have
what?
We need to have talks before the shows. So you
No, we
don't
don't.
What?
No,
so
we
you don't
don't.
harass
That's the
our guests.
perfect way to get your stuff across.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
I feel like it had the opposite.
I don't know what show you guys were listening to.
This was the only time I played theme songs, and I think everyone was relieved.
I was.
No, only disgusting.
No, chat was not happy.
Yeah,
Chat was not happy.
Exactly. Chat's got my back.
Hold on real quick. I'm going to start the recording now. And thank you guys for tuning in to the bonus episode of Video Game Bang. I'm here with Aaron, David, and Ivy. We just got off of our phone call with HiRez Dan. And when we do interviews, it's very structured towards that. So we want to have this time where we can just talk about the topics and hang out a little bit, have some fun. Because I feel bad. Ivy, you barely got to say 3 words during that podcast.
Womp womp.
Well, you need to play Smite. If you played
2.
Smite, it's her fault.
I
Really.
know. That was my fault. That's my bad. I need to get in on the game, and then I'll have something to say and contribute. And be like, yeah,
It's free.
this character's badass. This character sucks balls. Whatever.
Ymir needs to get nerfed.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
There you go.
So what were you doing in the snow today?
Freezing my ass off. Quite literally. Ass was freezing. It actually went through my skin layers and into my bones.
Wow.
That's a lot of ass to go through.
I wasn't gonna say it, but now that you did, it's out in the open. What were you doing though besides just trying to freeze your ass off?
I was shooting some Patreon prints for exclusive photo sets for January, And we finally got a lot of snow out here, and we're able to go out there and start shooting. My photographer got the day off today, so it just worked out brilliantly. I worked on my bra this morning and got it done. And it was a boudoir burlesque-ish type of Elsa that I did.
Elsa, like from Frozen?
Let it go. Yeah, that kind.
That explains it. That explains the ice.
So I shall destroy every Disney princess because it's fun.
Did you do whiteface?
Good Lord.
Wow.
What? No, this face. This grill right here. Right there.
Aaron, I checked out Temple Coffee today again. I know this has been kind of the spot because I know Webb had his chill vibes only over there a few days ago. But this place is not bad.
Which one did you go to?
Same one we went to with Aaron.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the other one with the
pennies.
Yeah, the
That's
pennies.
where we went on Saturday, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have a real chill spot downtown during the winter anymore.
I find that when I go to these fancy ass coffee places, it's hard for me to go back to other coffee places.
You drink a lot of coffee?
Go,
Yeah. I mean,
you never go back.
Do you feel me on that?
Ivy, are you even a coffee drinker?
Of course she is.
Yeah, but I drink fake coffee, dude.
What's fake coffee?
Frappuccino.
See, I don't know what
Starbucks.
I don't know what fake because I don't drink coffee.
No, Starbucks isn't necessarily fake coffee. It depends on what you get at Starbucks to make it fake coffee.
Is Starbucks
Lattes,
the McDonald's of coffee?
macchiatos.
No, that's real.
frappuccinos.
That's like hardcore coffee stuff.
But Ivy's
Sometimes I'll get a double or triple shot of espresso depending on how much work I need to get done.
Ivy, you strike me as a woman of class and
I drink a lot of tea, thank you very much. And I have high tea, and I prefer champagne over
Champagne.
any kind of mixed drink. And
Liquor.
second to that would be wine. Thank you.
Okay, so you just cheap out in the coffee. The rest of the stuff here are pretty high. Because what are we talking about? Ruth's Chris?
Oh yeah.
That's yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
okay. Ruth's Chris is like, I was gonna compare steakhouses. Ruth's Chris is like here, and then like there's stuff that's like up here that's like awesome.
Let's not talk about Ruth's Chris. I'm so hungry.
I don't think
Really?
well, because I think we had this talk and it wasn't being recorded.
That's
But we were talking about best places for a first date.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Ivy.
Ruth's Chris, that's not a first date.
I did not say Ruth's Chris was
Yeah.
the best place for a first date. I did not say that.
Yeah, that is definitely not.
I think anybody listening to this, or you got to be making six figures if you want to pursue the Doomkitty. I think.
if you're making six figures, then Ruth's Chris is like your McDonald's.
I think she's a high.
If
end.
you're making six figures, that's a McDonald's.
if I'm making six figures, and a girl even thinks Ruth Chris, I'm like, well, then I guess we're not meant to be, young lady.
That's why Aaron's single.
That's exactly why.
Oh, because Aaron's making what 3 figures right
Oh,
now.
not even that.
And
He's in
Not
those
even
double
that.
figures.
I'm in that. Yeah, I'm in that dose figures.
Those figures.
We out here making money. First dates, and it's not that difficult, guys. You guys can go. I'm telling you. See, the only thing is you just don't put that stigma of cheap on it. You know, you just say, hey, this is personal. That's how we're going. We're going personal.
It's not cheap. It's personal.
It's not cheap.
Okay.
At
Personal,
that Temple
baby.
Coffee, I did see an awkward first date going on, like right next to me. Those are the best to watch.
Yeah.
They truly are. And I you know what? I've seen a first date while I was out at like a Starbucks, and I had to kind of help out. Not wingman. I didn't wingman this.
Okay,
I won't
'cause
even call it.
I haven't taught you how to wingman yet.
First of all, I wouldn't even take any lessons from you from wingman. That's crash and burn. The Launchpad McQuack of wingmanning school is where you got
Damn,
your
that was a deep cut, dude.
PhD.
Holy
What a
crap.
burn.
But you can see it was a little awkward. You know, the guy. I don't know why is the guy always the awkward one? That makes no sense to me. Whatever.
Mo Fruit is right. Girls do like people that cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mo Fruit in chat said that.
Yep.
How would she know?
I'm agreeing with Mo Fruit.
Damn.
Wow.
We like people who cook.
She also says I'm literally the worst wingman, so she clearly doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh no, she knows exactly. She's
Ivy,
college
okay.
grad.
After we hung up with you and your amiga, I thought
Yes.
I did a great job wingmanning Aaron. I was trying to set him up the alley oop. So that,
No.
just planting the little seed.
No.
Is that what you were doing?
No.
Yeah.
You were literally.
She was a beautiful lady, and I was trying to get Aaron like a good word in.
You made it seem as if I was Desperate Dan or something like that. Like, oh yeah, he needs to get somebody
I
in
didn't
his
say
life.
anything like that.
Ivy, what's your girl doing?
How well did I do? Like after you guys hung up the call, was she like, "Oh, tell me more about that Aaron guy"?
And there you go. And there
I'm trying to think.
you go.
Let her think. She's thinking.
Oh no, she wasn't. This isn't a loading screen.
No, really, I'm trying to think because I've a lot has gone on between then and today, and I don't even remember what the hell happened.
Let her.
If it wasn't memorable, then clearly it wasn't a good job.
Did she follow you on Twitter, Aaron?
No.
Oh.
Well, to be fair, nobody really follows Aaron.
We had an extensive bitch fest of complaining about our lives and personal issues and whatnot.
It was waiting to
glorious.
exhale night. That's what it was over there. And you were trying to throw a man into the equation. You don't do that when it's waiting to exhale night.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, good Lord.
I never saw that movie.
I am on the whitest podcast in America, aren't I? That's exactly what I'm on.
I know. I've heard.
It's all right,
I've
guys.
heard
Wait, how? I'm not white.
I've seen
I'm
boys.
far from white.
Yeah, I've seen Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, no, but that's not what that's not the call for the scenario. I wasn't trying to drive by the young lady. Like that's not what this. I gave you another movie.
I saw Friday.
Terrible, just horrible.
I like California Love.
Yeah,
Such a
see?
good song.
all these things literally
Over from the 90s.
are just solidifying the whitest podcast in America.
all
I would
hip
like
hop
to just
culture
point out
from
that
the
I'm just
90s.
keeping my
Yeah,
mouth shut.
it's probably best because you're gonna probably add some. I don't know, Green Day. I like Green Day, and it's like, all right, we're done, guys.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah, exactly. There's a black guy
Love
in
you,
that,
Aaron.
right?
There's a black guy.
There's a black guy in
Nirvana.
that. Exactly.
Oh.
Hootie's black, right?
He's a country singer now too.
Yeah, he
That's
is.
what's-
Hey, no one's talking about Spanish music, so
Yeah, Aaron.
Hey, I
Oh,
like
it's
Spanish
Santana.
music. I listen to.
I don't.
You don't like Spanish music?
Hell no.
That was
like
a setup.
little cumbia?
Nah.
No. Oh,
Eh.
that's because you just haven't danced right person. That's right. We need to go cumbia dancing. Me and
I
you.
can't dance, dude.
Oh well, then
Like
we.
the extent of any dancing I can do is belly dancing, and that's really it.
Well,
Which
then
is like a hard thing to do, so you can't say you can dance.
it's like saying I don't know math that well. I just know
If it's not calculus,
trigonometry.
yeah, if it's-
yeah.
I can
Can't really.
I-
Yeah.
I
hate-
can only do
hate
rocket
math.
science. Besides
Exactly.
that, I'm horrible.
It's science, yeah. Wow.
Oh man.
What about dancing? Is that a good first date? You think that's a good first date, Ivy?
Well, if it was me, if you were gonna take me out on a first date and you suggested dancing, I would literally like my face would like just go ghost white, and I'd be like, nah, I'm
What?
good.
That's not a good
Think-
first one, Aaron.
That's not a good-
I'm terrified. I'm terrified of doing that.
What if I said it was
you know how people are
lessons?
afraid- You know how people? Oh, I'd be all over it. I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Lessons,
Boom.
yes, I
Boom.
can do that.
There you go. So don't. So there you go, guys. Don't start with the. Oh yeah, let's just go out dancing.
No.
You
You never dance
let's go
with
take
a girl
lessons.
while you're trying to pursue her.
Yeah,
Never.
wait till the ring is on
What?
the
Yeah,
finger.
wait until you've already locked
Wait
it
till
down
the
and,
ring
and
is
you're
on the
both
finger.
drunk at a wedding.
No, the dancing.
I would
that's
say,
a
and
precursor.
I would say, and don't say, hey, do you want to take dancing lessons with me? Don't start off that way because that girl may assume that you're implying that she can't dance. So the way that you would say it is take the hit on yourself and say, hey, I'm taking dancing lessons because I want to learn how to insert whatever.
Yeah,
ballroom,
flamingo. Yeah.
I want to learn how to do this. I need a partner. Would you be interested in being my partner? Or I'd like for you to be my partner or whatever. And that way, if she can dance or not, it puts all that pressure completely off of her and she's just helping you out.
And you take her to a full like cosplay learning lesson, thing. So everybody in the class is in cosplay. You don't know who nobody is there because they're all Spider-Man. And they all got
What?
masks over their face and they're all just dancing.
What?
That's what you
I
do.
don't
What
even
just
know-
happened?
I don't even know.
You
what
keep it
he's talking
anonymous.
about.
He took it. He took
You
a
keep it
left turn.
anonymous. That's what you do.
I'm so lost.
Yep.
Aaron is like in a strange
What?
mood today.
I need to make sure this is apple juice that I drank because I'm not sure I comprehend what exactly
Aaron
just
is
happened right
he's
now.
in a very weird mood. Did you get laid, man? This is how I imagined it would be if you got laid.
What mood are you talking about?
First of all,
You're just-
before you answer
you're-
that question, how often do you imagine Aaron getting
All
laid?
the time.
And we're already next subject. What are we talking about now? Cars? The new Prius is
Let's-
out.
let's man this up
2017.
a bit.
Yeah. let's. We're definitely off of this subject now.
We can go back on my costume. Let's talk about my
There you
costume.
go. Your costume. So you were Elsa in the snow. And
Yeah,
you
I
couldn't
don't know if
let
you
it
guys can
go.
see it that well. Trying, whatever. So I made my bra, and I did. Oh, I shot Gaston in snow today, which was fun. And then I also shot Elsa, and that crap was really cold because I went barefoot in the snow, and yeah, that was painful but
so
fun.
You're in the snow though, but like, and you know it's like it's definitely cold out there. How are you keeping the picture face? Like, how are you staying in the zone if you know you're frozen out there?
Even though I'm frozen. Haha.
Yeah, pun intended.
I love. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. Let me darken it. No, I love the cold. I absolutely love the cold. So I was fine. I enjoy the cold. It makes me happy. There we go.
It's upside down.
No, it's in the
No,
picture.
now it's really upside down. That's upside.
Son of a- I can't help you. Hold on.
Intriguing.
Turn the webcam upside down.
No, don't listen to him. Please don't listen to him.
So
There
turn
we
the
go.
phone upside
Oh,
down
there we
and
go.
the webcam.
Oh, we see. No, it was right. It was right. There you go.
I was laying in the snow.
Oh my gosh.
That was fun.
The things people do for cosplay.
I know. Yeah, there's some extreme
My
stuff.
feet are still cold, fools.
So are you gonna do like a Moana one next by a volcano?
What?
He wants to know if you're going to do a Moana cosplay and go take some shots in a
Oh,
volcano.
Moana. I don't know. Yeah, I might, have them like. I might go in a helicopter and just kind of like teabag the volcano.
It's called clam dipping when you're a
Oh,
a
God.
lady.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
no.
don't teabag as a girl. You clam dip.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
How
I'd
You
rather
are
say
in a
teabag.
mood.
How have you not
I'm
heard
just gonna
this?
say teabag.
You know why you haven't heard this, Corey? Because you haven't been in the chat with us on the PlayStation 4. That's why.
I would never on my life go to that chat.
We clam dip all the time there.
No, we
Oh
don't.
my God.
Yeah, we
No,
do.
we don't.
So much clam dip.
I'm
What
gonna break
am I
my
listening
PS4
to?
again. I'm gonna
New
break my
England
PS4
clam.
Again. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it on purpose. I just fixed it. I'm gonna break it.
Get it
so I
trending in the
can.
chat room,
God.
everybody. Hashtag
It
clam
is
dipping.
actually.
There you go.
Clam dip question mark LL clam dip.
There you go.
Clam
Get it trending, everybody.
That is a pretty good one. It's sick and disgusting, and you
Because I'm
what
about
happened to you, Aaron?
inclusion. I'm about inclusion. I
Did something
love the
happen? What-
gamer girls.
Let's take an estimate. Let's all take a guess.
And
on
I-
what happened.
Teabagging.
Why would it be the same though? Why would it be the same though?
I think Aaron just got laid, and that's why he's in a good mood. What else could explain it, Webb? Go.
I think he's finally cracked. I think Aaron is cracked.
literally
what was
talking
the
about
s-
the same thing
I
that
think
we've
that's
all.
What
More-
was the straw that broke this camel's back?
Oh God, any number of things. Not getting Ymir nerfed.
Oh, that might still happen. I think
Work?
Dan's working on that. Work is definitely
think,
grinding on me. Yes.
Yeah, I think you throw a rock or something, and that's probably gonna be what it was.
Yeah, that'll definitely be.
Ivy, what could have possibly put Aaron in this good of a mood?
I don't know. Maybe he's thinking about Crystal.
Oh, snap!
that's what it
Callback.
is.
Look at her.
Thinking about
Yeah.
personal?
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal. No, I didn't even see what. I didn't even
Oh,
talk to her.
You don't need to see or talk to her.
I didn't see her talk, so she's a figment of somebody's imagination until I actually know that she
If
exists.
she's friends with Ivy, you just have to know there's a certain amount of credibility there.
I won't doubt that.
And then
I won't.
We're
doubt
actually
that.
going to hang out at a Super Bowl party and go swimming this weekend.
Oh wow, you're live streaming that, huh?
only in LA do you go swimming in February.
Right.
Super Bowl party.
Right.
You're not gonna have that
La La
happen up here.
Land.
So,
I want to
yeah,
know
we're
what
in-
chat thinks too. While we're talking about this, chat, let us know.
Oh, Chad thinks he got laid.
Other people think he got laid too. Okay.
Chat doesn't know me. Chat doesn't know my life.
Yeah, but we've all.
You
Been,
don't know me.
the rest of us have been laid before, so we know what
Nobody-
it's like when it happens.
Nobody
so-
knows me. Nobody knows my life. That's what I'm going with right there. Nobody knows me. Nobody
I'm
knows
heading
my
down to
life.
LA actually tomorrow morning, super early.
to go watch. What?
Nope, don't go there. Aaron.
I'm going there to. So I'm finally gonna get to go see this big old NRG house that I keep.
Oh,
hearing
you
about.
seen the stream house?
Nice.
Yeah, the practice house. I don't think there's cameras all set up.
It is
in
going to smell rancid.
It's gonna smell like Red Bull.
How many
and
dudes?
BO.
How many dudes live there?
Like 3 or 4 right now.
Rancid.
It's a big place though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty of room to spread out.
That's
That's
plenty
the
of room for
problem.
that smell to spread out everywhere.
That's thick. It settles.
It's gonna
At the
hit
lowest
you
point.
like a fog.
Is
as
it
soon
like
as you walk
teabagging
in
at its
there.
finest?
It probably will be. You'll see a lot of it in there when you go there.
They're from what I
Are
hear.
guys really that gross?
Yeah.
Guys are disgusting.
Depends.
They're
Yeah.
very disgusting.
Yeah.
I literally took a day off of work the other day to kind of just clean because I do a clean thing. Like,
Is that why you were?
it's
like,
very
messaging
cathartic
us,
for
like,
me.
throughout
It's-
the day?
I promise. Well, yeah, that's why
'Cause
I was
like,
actually
this is the most
never,
active
right?
you've ever been on
Exactly.
Is your phone dead?
Oh, hey guys, real quick. Okay, so chat just said that voice. He got laid. Well, the thirst is real, you know. Ivy, he 100% got laid because it's a brother thing.
I
Wow.
we skipped over this
Wow.
one from our old friend TP Poker who says Keenan got laid.
Keenan. If it's
Keenan
Keenan's
got
wife. Oh my god.
And then
I'd
he
probably
made the
take
sex
pictures for
with
you
the lady.
guys.
He made the sex with a lady. This stream house, or no, it's not a stream house. God damn it! This gamer house is 2 doors down from John Cena.
Oh, if you don't knock on his door and say, "What the hell was that, Cena?" That match was bunk. I would. I promise you, I would. You'd hear a Cena. We got to talk, man. I paid $9.99 for that damn pay-per-view. I'm gonna need some reimbursement. Right now, brother.
Not to count the pizza that I ordered
Yeah,
to
exactly.
eat during it.
How many F5s
Yeah,
went down?
Where was my pizza? Corey, I told you to order pizza and send it to my house. What the hell?
Ooh.
Well,
My freaking pizza, fool.
I can't just order you a pizza.
yeah,
Yes, you can.
What? Literally is how it
literally
works.
You get
can't.
the address out and pay for it and all that good stuff.
Yeah, literally everything's over the phone nowadays.
I don't think that's how it works.
Or online.
Or the internet.
Or the internet, yeah. That's another
you
thing.
can use Domino's. You can even see how far away it is.
Exactly.
You can watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, but so you tell me one of the guys from my local Domino's
No.
is going to drive all the way down to LA?
You
Yep,
use the
that's
app.
exactly what's happening,
and
Corey.
you choose which location you want it from.
Nope. It's all from one location, all from Sacramento.
That would be terrible.
They have a special
Yeah,
oven in the
Sacramento
car.
delivers all the way to Orlando too.
They cook. Yeah.
That would be bad.
They cook the pizza on the way down.
They better get paid like truck driver get
It's
paid.
like a $5 tip.
A trucker.
Yeah, they better be like truckers get paid. Because that's a lot of.
So where's my pizza, Corey?
Well, now that I know that this pizza ordering remotely technology exists,
That's a long
Corey.
name for it.
I'll have to check my finances.
Pizza ordering remotely technology, like it's a government thing or something
Yeah.
like that. We take drones.
I'm gonna check your finances, fool.
Ooh.
Wow.
She has your passcode?
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she's-
Jeez.
that was part of the contract.
It was
Says-
password.
Passcode.
She figured it out.
Passcode.
Passcode. I was looking at this. Passcode 123, sucker.
Yeah.
Get that number in there.
I gotta actually change my card. I want to change the design on it. I know that you can get, if you have the Fargo, you can get
You can get
customized stuff.
Sac Republic.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, that's a little too on the nose, you know? Like
Oof,
that's-
man, no. Best pizza in the world is in New York, and also deep dish in Chicago.
hands down, no. Chicago deep dish. I can't rock with deep
I
dish.
love deep dish. Trebek in chat says the password is passcode.
There you go. There you go.
Chancla, yeah, Corey. I'm gonna use a chancla at you.
No, he
What?
doesn't know about the chancla.
He doesn't know about the chancla?
No, he doesn't know about the
Chancla?
chancla.
What?
Aaron knows about the chancla. How do you not know about the chancla?
Because I live in Little Mexico. That's why.
Isn't chocolate like
Oh.
gum or something like that?
That's a.
Oh
freaking
my,
sandal.
Corey, what are you?
So
What are you, Corey?
he's
What's your
white.
ethnic background?
He's
White.
White as our president of the United States.
No, Corey, something else though. Corey, what else are you?
Oh yeah, pale white. Sorry.
Oh God, Corey.
Chocolate sounds so familiar.
Corey, what are you? What's your ethnic background?
I'm a mix. I'm a hodgepodge of things.
he said, "I."
All right. So what is your Latino background?
12%.
Yeah, exactly 12%. No, so my
Corey.
mom is white, 100%. Like she's just all
Uh-huh.
different white things. And then
And your
my,
daddy?
My dad is half Mexican, half Portuguese.
Yeah, you have no excuse. You should know about a chancla.
Chocolate, I don't know what it is. It's like gum.
It's
I
a
think.
flip flop.
To flip flop. Have you ever seen that
that's
video of the woman with the
right.
chancla and the alligator rolls up
No.
on her?
No.
She takes her freaking flip flop off and just raises it, and the alligator swims away, and it goes power over chancla.
Are they like sturdy sandals or something?
It's just you get beat. Well, I don't know. If you were
Oh.
kids, black people,
Yeah,
we got
you're
the
a
belt. We get.
Oh no, I'd get anything that was in my mom's hand. If it was either the chancla or a belt or a shoe or a pump or whatever the hell was in her hand at that very moment in time, that's what would get hucked at me.
Yeah, we got.
Pump, like a shoe?
Yeah, a shoe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. It's
Well, I
dangerous
thought-
out there. It's
first
rough
I thought it
out
was
there.
bicycle pump.
It's rough out there. They
They should make a video game about that. We have
Dodging.
to dodge all of
Yeah.
those different things to throw at you. There you go.
Chunkla Chucker.
Chunk the Chuck in 2000.
It'd probably sell. I promise you. That would probably sell.
I would play it.
Exactly.
Copyright Video Game Bang
We
2017.
might as well do that. Let's get
Put
on
it-
that app
just put
right
it on-
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be mobile.
Yeah.
And you throw your phone.
Chocolate
Throw your
chucker.
phone.
Oh god.
Hey, we get.
Let the
have to make
lawsuits
that a
ensue.
Wasn't there a thing where someone made an app for your phone that could tell you how hard you could punch, but you have to punch your phone?
That's so stupid.
It was so dumb.
I want to know how many people did that.
Too many.
Too many fell.
One person did it. It was 100% more than it should have.
Happy Ninja says the phone wire. We'd get whipped with the phone wire.
Jeez.
Switches, phone wires. Yeah,
Yep.
it was real out there, man. That's real raw. That's real raw. But and now we live in a soft.
Oh yeah, everybody gets
Oh
a
yeah,
trophy.
people don't hit their kids at all. Oh no, don't hit your kid. Blah,
Best
blah, blah.
believe.
I think you know what I will say this. It depends on each kid. You know, something might work for one and may not work for the other. For Amy, for Dobby,
Yeah, oh, yeah, Dobby, your sister.
what worked for her was talking to her. Hitting never worked for her. Talking worked. For me, oh no, I needed to get beat. That was the only thing that would get through my freaking thick hard head.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta cater to each child, in the appropriate way. You know?
And I'm thankful for it.
Yeah.
If my mom didn't hit me, I wouldn't be the person that I am today.
Exactly. We need that back in the community. We wouldn't have Donald Trump in the White House if we had that back.
Maybe that's what he needed as a kid.
He needed to get
Oh,
beat.
he needed that tremendously. He needed that so bad.
He didn't need like the leather part of the belt. He needed like the metal part of the belt.
Damn.
Exactly. The buckle right to the.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh, we're talking about Commander in Chief. Is that the problem?
should we be talking about this?
Got buckled.
It's the quickest way to get swatted.
I'm just saying.
Guarantee it.
Hashtag
By who?
president.
Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
We'll end up on the wrong side of one of his tweets.
Exactly. Video
Oh,
game
man, that's
bang.
how you know we've made it.
Video
Video
game
game
bang.
bang.
I would love
At,
that
like,
if he tweeted
At
us.
alt video game bang.
Oh, yeah.
Fine.
That is how we know we've made it.
They don't know what they're talking about.
We're
It's-
up there with SNL.
It's alternate gaming news.
He'd be like, Aaron Carter said that GTA 5 was better than Last of Us. Fake podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see your birth
we never did an
certificate.
interview.
Yeah.
Let me see your birth certificate, Aaron. He wasn't even born in this country.
Fake news.
He's
They're
Kenyan.
wrong.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Their podcast numbers are
Alternative
struggling.
facts. Stop spouting with
Sad.
your alternative facts.
He just put sad.
Yeah.
Dad.
I gotta say that
Corey thought No Man's Sky was going to be good.
Yeah.
Podcast sucks.
Exactly.
Yes. That opening monologue with Aziz Ansari,
Oh, on SNL?
hilarious.
Yeah, it was good. Didn't impress Aaron, though.
He doesn't really impress me.
I didn't see it.
It's good. Scary ass Homeland music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, it was good.
It was a good show, guys. So if
Yeah.
you guys are listening to this, thank you guys for being loyal patrons. We appreciate any kind of funds. We got to really step it up on the Patreon stuff, Aaron.
You
Yeah,
guys
I know.
sign up on our Patreon.
I gotta
Patreon.com/videogame
change-
bang.
I
Check
need
it
to
out.
change
It's a
all
lot
of
of
it.
fun.
I need to
It
change
really
all
is.
of it.
That's how we can get to high-res events and stuff like that.
What, on Patreon?
Yeah, we got to get some plane ticket money, or we need to get some sponsorships, something.
We get some salary.
But it all starts with the loyal
I-
patrons.
You agree?
I
Yeah.
think we need to do a little overhaul on your guys'
I
Patreon.
think so too. I think Ivy needs to help Aaron.
I'll do it tonight as soon as I get home.
I can help.
Well, thank you guys. We don't want to burden you guys all with our financial troubles, but If you guys want to make a donation, you can on twitch.tv/videogame_bang on the just the tip jar right down there at the bottom. For only $1 a day, you can feed Aaron.
Trust me. Need a little bit
Wow.
more than just $1 a day to feed, man.
We talked about Trump a little too much.
Thank you guys, and we're gonna end the
God,
recording
that's
now.
so bad. Hey, when are you gonna freaking uncover my photo back there, dude?
What do you mean uncovered?
Oh.
Oh,
You censor.
I mean this is
Still,
this
what
is
is this? 3 weeks now?
this is a PG show. I can't let everyone see all that juicy goodness.
Oh man.
That's yeah. I want to keep our PG-13 rating.
I punch you in the throat.
All right.
I have zero
Fine,
doubt in my
I'll
mind that
fix
that's
it.
going to happen.
When are you gonna send us the Bowser photo so I can update it?
Oh, when I reshoot it, because I did a repaint on the whole thing, so I need to reshoot the damn thing.
And where can the loyal fans go to get their prints of Ivy Doomkitty?
You guys can go to patreon.com/ivydoomkitty or temporarily at ivydoomkitty.storeenvy.com, and we'll be switching over to a very cool project where it'll be a one-stop shop for all cool things, and we'll let you guys know that, I think, next week.
Next week. Ooh, exciting.
Yeah,
Spoilers.
on Monday. Mm-hmm.
Well, for Ivy, David Webb, Cory, and the guy across from
You
me.
right there? Jeez.
It's been a long day. We're going to say goodbye to those of you who are watching on YouTube.